Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs. Welcome back to Terraria. Apparently we have set in motion a chain of events which I'm not prepared for. According to everybody in the comments of the last episode, we have these weird pillars everywhere around the world now. And goodness knows we are going to have a bit of time finding out what on earth these things are. But I'm going to have a go at it anyway. I have myself some beetle armor which I've been holding on to for a little while. I haven't really used all that much because the tiki stuff was just so fun. It was just really cool getting all of these extra minions and stuff. But right now we are limited to 3 minions, which is kind of a shame considering I've been walking around with like 6 or 7 pygmies in tow the last couple of episodes. But we've got some cool stuff. I think we should be okay. Let's try out the UFOs actually instead of the pygmies. Let's give them a try because we gave them a go in the last episode and it seemed like they were doing alright. They seem to be okay. Now, obviously, we've got the other summoning stuff here as well, so we don't need to worry too much about that. Maybe we need to upgrade that a little bit. I need to know what the electrosphere launch does. And we've also got this ancient manipulator, which is apparently just something you can use to craft items from lunar fragments and luminite. And I wonder if they have anything to do with the weird pillars that have turned up. Luminite, I think, is either that or the Moon Lord, as far as I'm aware. So it'll be interesting to see how this all works out. We've got a new sword from the Martian invasion, which apparently we need to do a couple more times because there's some cool stuff you can get from it. But for now, I think we owe it to ourselves to at least go and check out what on earth is happening with one of these pillars, just to see exactly what I'm up against. We will find out. But I figured, like, nothing's attacking my home base right now. It's not like there's an invasion event happening so much as they're just taking over these few areas of the map. Yeah, so stuff like this is happening, and and then, whoa, okay, we got some new enemies hanging out here. Looks like my UFOs are able to deal with them kind of okay, though. Wow, they've got some health on them, though. And they're doing a heck of a lot of damage to me, so I need to play it safe. I need to be a little careful. Use the vampire knives where I can. I wonder if I can farm anything cool out of these guys, though. There's a lot of them. Oh, gosh. Maybe this is why I'm not prepared. There's just so much stuff. Oh, my word. Right, well, if this is what we're dealing with... Oh, Walter the Merchant has arrived. Wonderful. We have a merchant to replace our fella who died in the last was it the not the celestial invasion, what am I talking about, the pirate invasion, the Martian invasion, some sort of invasion. Somebody came along and killed the merchant. Oh gosh, yeah, I'm getting absolutely pounded by these guys. That's not good at all. Right, well, maybe we should head back and try and get ourselves some potions or something on the go. Because what is that? Beetle endurance, damage taken reduced. Okay, cool. So we've sort of got, we're not getting immediately blasted. We're sort of holding our own, but if we want to advance in any way, it's probably best if we gear up a little bit more excessively. We'll have to find out what we can make, but we've got some potions in here. I think we've got at least a swiftness potion will help, and then I can make a couple more. But yeah, man, those things look a little dangerous. We can probably add to our sharpness and stuff as well, just in case. Now then, potion ingredients. Let's craft some stuff from out of here. Regen potion, yes please, I'll take it. Iron skin potion, likewise. May as well craft as many of these as we can, to be honest, and then we can use them in the fight when we need them. Endurance potions, likewise. We've still got that Martian workbench that we could make out of some of this stuff. I think I should probably put the conduit plating and everything away, just in case we get anything cool from these guys. Let's pop the tiki shirt in here. I still need to hang out my ancient cultist trophy, which is pretty lucky that I got that from those guys. We'll put them up here. And we'll have another crack at this area. They certainly come, like, immediately, don't they? They're like, they're right on you straight away. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer to this pillar situation, see what the deal is over here, because that thing's got a massive force field around it. Oh, goodness knows what's happening here. What do I need to do to get this force field down? Do I just need to... Oh, gosh. Yep, getting attacked from all angles. Do I just need to beat a certain number of these guys, or is there a boss that comes along? I don't know. It's going to be interesting finding out, though. Let's see if we can stick it out over here for as long as possible. If it's like a wave survival thing. If not, then I've no idea how I'm going to attack the pillar or anything, but we'll see how things turn out over here. Seem to be doing okay though, seem to not be doing too badly. I haven't even had to use my buff potions yet, so hopefully we can just take it steady over here. Try not to get hit too much by this stuff. Vampire knives doing work as always. Let's see. Those UFOs are certainly helping as well, but yeah, we're starting to get a little bit of damage now. The harder guys are coming out of the woodwork. I want to keep this pillar in sight just in case it does anything interesting, you know? Let's drop a quick buff so we can get the regen potion on the go. We've got the defensive ones. There we go. Okay, so the pillar is activated. And now I guess we can attack it. Yeah, looks like it's taking a fair bit of damage. That's not bad. Not bad at all. We are actually getting attacked here, though. Let me heal. Let me heal. Oh, gosh. Ah, there we go. There we go. I'm having a bit of trouble flying here. I'm not sure if there's some kind of gravitational effect that's happening. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. UFOs, don't fail me now. Vampire knives, we need them back. We definitely need them back. I need to be healing up. Need to be healing up any way I can. So this is the Vortex pillar, and there are 3 others, from what I can tell. And it looks like we're doing okay. Looks like we're doing mostly okay. I think that pillar is on probably about half health right now, which ain't bad. And the vampire knives are keeping us alive, I think, here. Yes, yes, it's almost dead, almost dead. I hope it doesn't do anything crazy in the final stages. It seems to be spawning a lot of stuff, but we are doing alright. Doing okay. We've got steady 500 health. My UFOs are still hanging out. Oh, it's... My mind goes numb. What? Why does my mind go numb? That's a concern. I'm pretty sure my mind is pretty much always numb, to be honest, but it looks like we've beaten it. Looks like we've beaten it. What are we getting? Vortex fragments. 28 of those. 42 of those. Swirling energies emanate from the fragment. Well, we beat it. Pixlriffs isn't ready for the lunar invasion. I think I am, you guys. I think I've got it covered. Right, let's chat to the guide and see what these vortex fragments do. Maybe there's something that you have to combine with stuff from the other 4 towers, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out, though. We will find out. Hello, hello. I can't even remember what this fella's name is anymore. Ryan, that's it. I miss Harley, you guys. It's been a while. Okay. Summons the impending doom, so that'd be the Moon Lord then, right? Vortex booster allows flight and slow fall with luminite bars. Okay, still don't have any of those. Stardust fragments. So solar, nebula, and yeah, just other fragments that we need to get from presumably the other pillars. But these have some interesting things. The catastrophic mixture of pew pew and boom boom. 66% chance not to consume ammo. That sounds awesome. Pickaxe, hamaxe. The pickaxe is more powerful than the one I've got right now, which is pretty awesome. But vortex leggings, that's range damage. Okay, so there's a specific type set. Vortex monolith. Wield a small amount of power from the Vortex Tower. Okay. And Lunar Hook. Okay, so there's a grapple that you can combine these 4 fragments to get. Oh, and they make super healing potions. Restores 200 life with all of the fragments from that. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Right. So we need to keep a little bit of it for this Lunar Hook, I think. But then we can probably try crafting the rest of it into some other stuff. Now, do we need to have a special crafting station for that, or is it just a usual crafting table? I imagine it might have something to do with that thing I got from the lunatic cultist. I think we'll probably have to throw that down somewhere. Crafting stations. Where did I put it in gadgets? I forget where I put it. Yeah, it's in gadgets. Okay, so this ancient manipulator. Should we pop that down? I think I was going to put it in this was the R&D section of Pixel Co. So let's move the Hellforge and pop it down there, like that. Okay, so now I can make this stuff. Okay, good. So Vortex Monolith, what on earth is this? Okay, we'll find out. Anyway, I don't think I'll need the pickaxe for now. The pickaxe I've got is kind of okay. And we'll probably figure out some other stuff. Let's pop the Hellforge away in here, because we've got a couple of those now. And then let's save the rest of this material in a chest somewhere. I'll have to pick a decent chest for it. This one? Yes, this one. Okay, so this one can be celestial junk. Right, that's going to do it for that. Right, okay, one tower down. You guys, do they regenerate or anything at all? I guess not. I assume there is some way you can farm those fragments. Maybe you have to fight the cultist again and it respawns this series of events. I don't know. I'm not really sure, but let's go find out what the other towers are doing. The other nearest one to us, I guess, is the Stardust pillar over there. And then the other ones are further out. The Nebula one's by the jungle. The solar pillar is the one by the crimson. Alright, I think we can deal, you guys. I think we can hang with these fellas. We'll find out, I suppose. Oh, and we've got ourselves... got ourselves a bit of blue. Oh, my days. There's giant flying squid things. Beetles, to me! Attack! Whoa, okay. And flying worms. Okay, so I think the idea is that we've got to hang around the pillar for long enough that we've defeated enough stuff and it'll unlock. So that's the idea with this one. Those worm things are crazy, though. Let's make sure we keep the vampire knives on the go and keep moving. Yeah, we're getting taken out here. Let's buff and let's heal. Heal buff. Alright, and we've got regen now, so we should be a little bit better. But, oh my word, there's a ton of those things. Whatever they're meant to be. If I could drop down a campfire and some heart lanterns or something, that'd probably be ideal as well, wouldn't it? Just throw down some stuff to get myself some extra regen. That's probably a good strategy. It's not like I've got any kind of arenas set up for these things or whatever, but I'm getting absolutely hammered. And not in the good way. Okie doke, here we go. We've got a few of these guys down. They split off into these weird, like, multifaceted things, and those giant worms are a concern. 50th star cell. Okay, but that hasn't unlocked the tower this time around. Interesting. So do I have to beat a certain amount of enemies? Do I have to beat like 100 enemies or something first? I don't know. Let's heal, let's heal. I'm getting taken out ever so slightly by these guys. Not too much to worry about, but still. Got to keep our wits about us. Is the force field down yet? No, it's not. Got to keep pounding away at these guys. There's a lot of them. Keep up the grind. I think the force field is looking less than it was, though. So that's okay. As long as we can keep these guys at a safe distance, I think we should be alright. Yes, okay. We've unlocked the pillar. Good, good. Right. It's like having those digger worms up in here, but instead they're flying through the sky. 100th star cell. Okay, so we can put up as many banners as we want. Let's get the map out of here first of all. Looks like these guys don't have any weird status effects like the other pillar did, and either that or I'm not being affected by it for some reason. Oh my word, they're juggling me in the air though. Let's get this rainbow gun on the go, see if we can do a bit more lasting damage to the tower. Should have done that first of all, I think. It'd probably help with this situation. Alright, and then let's get a better damage weapon out. Once we get closer to the tower, let's get the hatchet on the go. Yeah, that's doing bad. That's doing pretty well, actually, yeah. Good thing the thing seeks out targets, because I'm not very accurate with my throws. I don't know if you guys have noticed that recently. I've been getting a little sloppy these days in the old Terraria. But if we get rid of this thing, that'll be 2 out of the pillars down. And they said Pixlriffs wasn't ready. 150th star cell, look at that. Not bad. Not bad. And we're almost there on the pillar. Just got to get these guys out of the way. My little UFO friends are helping me out. Yes! I'm overwhelmed with pain, am I? That's not good. Don't want to be overwhelmed with pain, thank you. I want to be overwhelmed with victory at the fact that I just took out another one of these things. And we have ourselves some Stardust fragments. Excellent stuff. Yeah, let's go talk to the nurse just before our health completely regenerates. I still need to work on that achievement of getting healed by the nurse enough. But that is 2 out of the 4 towers down. Let's return to the Pixel Co. War Room and see what else we can do. We've got the Nebula pillar over here, and we've got the solar pillar over there. I reckon we can take them, you guys. Got 3 UFOs in tow, and I guess we've got some other stuff that allows us to summon max number of minions and stuff. But we will see what we can do. Now, what can we do with... Oh, we've got a Stardust Dragon staff. Hello, who needs a horde of minions when you've got a giant dragon? Well, I think I need a horde of minions and a giant dragon. I think that would be awesome. Stardust Dragon staff, you need just 18 Stardust fragments. All right, I will take it. Let's see what this thing does. Oh, hello. It's like something from Star Whale. That's awesome. Stardust Dragon will protect you. Thank you very much. I'm absolutely for that. But are they protective as opposed to... Has that just made it longer? Like, I think that's just made it longer. Hang on. If I... Can I get rid of this? There we go. If I summon 1, 2, 3, it just makes it longer. So it's actually a protective thing as opposed to a fighty thing, I guess. Or maybe it's both. I don't know. But let's have a bit of an experiment here. If I get my Tiki armor back on... where is it? In the armor chest. Here. If I swap out the Tiki armor for the Beetle armor, how long can we make this thing? Because that's going to be pretty cool if it turns... Whoa, okay, that thing was fast. Now that is awesome, isn't it? That's so cool. And I wonder how much damage it does. It kind of zipped off camera and did a heck of a lot of damage to something, but I've no idea what. That's so cool having that thing around, though. Wow, okay, it does wreck. That's not bad. That is not bad. And only having 1 of them, I don't know how beneficial that's going to be. If we can have like that plus a few UFOs, then maybe we can do a little bit more damage. I don't know, but maybe it's doing extra damage because it's a longer dragon. I don't know how these things work, you guys. So we'll have to find out. Let's do a little bit of experimentation in the meantime. Let's get the Xeno staff back on. I still haven't used the, whatever it was, the Vortex monolith. I still have no idea what that does. It says you gain a small amount of the Vortex's power, but maybe it's going to be useful in some other way. Let's see. Where's the other fragments I got? I got Stardust fragments. Was that it? Stardust fragments. Stardust wings, okay, again with Luminite, fair enough. Stardust die, the Celestial Sigil. Apparently we need more Stardust fragments to make this than I currently have, so I guess we're going to have to farm this invasion thing somehow. Stardust plate, okay, so this is next level Tiki armor then, because the Tiki armor I've got here, 6 defense, that stuff, 10 defense. And it works well with the dragon, I guess, so that's kind of, that sort of makes sense. But again, got to farm it, got to get Luminite. Interesting. So that's like endgame armor for summoning. Right you are. Okay, well let's plan out which pillar we need to take on next, and I reckon we'll probably go back to having the Beetle armor just because I need the defense right about now. I feel like the defense for the Tiki armor just isn't good enough, really. So let's go back to the Beetle armor, and we'll stick with the dragon, even though he's going to be slightly shorter, but I think we should probably get some of these guys on the go as well. Let's take the dragon down a notch. And then let's have one dragon. So we've got 1 dragon, 2 UFOs. That will probably do. And let's go and take on the pillar that's over here by the jungle. Nebula pillar. Alright, I'll see you when we're over there. Oh, and apparently a solar eclipse is happening. So it may be slightly more difficult to fight everything in a solar eclipse as well as with the crazy... Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be in trouble here. But let's find out anyway. We can handle the solar eclipse on its own. I just want to know what we're dealing with the Nebula pillar. So far, not a huge amount of stuff coming at me, not like the other ones, but oh goodness me, it's like the brain. It's like the brain of Cthulhu. It's just teleporting everywhere. All right, let's take these guys on. Come at me, nebulous fiends. They're certainly having a go with the lasers, but I've got a Stardust Dragon and some UFOs now, so you guys better watch out. Yep, taking a couple of hits here and there, but holding our own. Let's heal and let's buff just to make sure we can do this without dying, because that's always a concern. Yeah, get enough hits in on the enemies, and hopefully the shield will come down. There's not as many of these guys though, so maybe it's a little bit more of a challenge just to outlast this stuff. They're certainly teleporting around a lot more than the other ones were as well. Ah, I'm stuck in the water with these things. Not good, not good. Oh, and now we have a darkness debuff. That's never fun. Ah, my wings weren't working there for some reason. Alright, heal. There we go. Let's try and get ourselves back on the map. Almost died there. That was a worry. Yeah, maybe these things that are following me have... Yep, they've got darkness debuffs. Okay, brain suckler. Alright. How about we don't let those things anywhere near my brain? Thank you very much. And there's this stuff following us. we can't damage it, so hopefully it's just an attack that will go away after a while. I'm running through all these thorns and stuff as well, which ain't ideal, but there you go. Yeah, you can get out of here as well. Gosh. Okay, stay high, stay flying. Keep using the vampire knives and heal when we can, which we should be able to in just a second. Heal, there we go. Oh my gosh, yep, things are definitely hotting up over here. Good thing we've got our little minion friends to help us out though, because we're getting back up to full health again. That's where I like to be. I like to stay in control. I'm a numbers guy. I like to be well in control of things. Don't much like playing these games living on the edge. Yes, okay, the force field is down. Let's take it out of this thing as much as we can. Leave the minions to deal with the other stuff when we can. Yeah, those things do not like me flying, do they? But as long as we can get plenty of hits in on this thing, I think we should be okay. Because the vampire knives will keep us healed that way. Yeah, this thing is going down. Man, Celestial Invasion got nothing on me. And it's done. Alrighty. We've got ourselves some Nebula fragments. Just got the last of these guys to contend with. And then, of course, the solar eclipse stuff comes out to play. But I think we can handle it. Let's get back over here, shall we? And let's prepare for the invasion. It's not going to be a big deal. We've all dealt with these at this point. We can probably just get a bit more money out of it, which is going to be nice. But yeah, these guys are nothing compared to the enemies we've just had to face, so I do not need to worry about them at this point. And while this is going on, let's take a look at what we can make with Nebula fragments. What do we have up in here? Nebula Blaze. Wow, that's some pretty good magic stuff. So mana, Nebula Monolith, wield a small amount of power from the Nebula Tower. Okay, so maybe you can make a monolith for each of those towers. And it seems like each of them has a connection to one of the classes. So far we've got the ranged, we've got the magic, and we've got the summoning. So the melee one is going to be the solar tower all the way on the far right. And we'll deal with that once the solar eclipse has taken place, because I feel like it's probably not a good idea to take on both at the same time. Okay, solar eclipse is all over and done with, and I'm picking up the pieces right now. We've got a bunch of stuff that I just need to dump in the banners chest. I made myself one of each of these monoliths, because I have a feeling they might come in handy. I'm not quite sure for what yet, but we will find out. And I need to go and sell a couple of these extra items, because they're not really doing me much good right here. The Butcher's Chainsaw, I've got like dozens of copies of the Eye of Cthulhu. Stuff like that. Stuff that I'm not really using anymore because I have my preferred weapon set right here. Boomerang Fury for life. Anything else interesting in here? Apparently the safes are kind of useful for when you're running around collecting stuff. Those things just sell for 1 gold. I've got to be careful not to sell stuff like that. Moonstones, we've got tons of already. Same with the Neptune Shell. We know all of this already. Those things, power of a galaxy resides within this fragment. Well, that sounds pretty interesting to me. Let's see if we can make anything else cool with this before we go and take on the solar pillar. Nebula pickaxe. Okay, so again, pickaxes, ham axes, arcanum. Nebula blaze was the other thing we saw before. And so yeah, armor set for magic users. And then you can make Vortex fragments from the other 3, I guess. That's interesting. Alright, but we've got to keep some for the lunar hook. And you can apparently make stuff out of stone with it. Interesting. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so let's go and take on the solar pillar. Last of all, that'll probably do it for this episode once we've taken on that one. I need to make sure that I've got all of the stuff that I was going to bring with me before we go. Got to get some of this stuff organised, because goodness me, it's hard work keeping track of all the items in Terraria after a while. So let's throw the celestial junk in here, and I think I used up the last of my Stardust fragments to make the monolith here, so we'll probably have to farm a few more of those if we can. The Stardust pillar is all the way out here past the Crimson towards the dungeons, so once we get within range I think we'll know about it, but it's probably better to be fighting these things at night, if anything, because then we can see where most of the enemies are. They all seem to glow with an unearthly light to begin with, so I think we should be okay. We can always throw down a couple of torches, and our minions know where everything that we need to fight is, even if we don't. But it looks like we'll be coming up on the Stardust, oh, not the Stardust Tower, the Solar Tower, very, very soon. Yep, there it is. And whoa, oh, hello. What are you? Wow, whatever you are, there's a lot of you. Okay, let's buff, let's heal. Let's start out with that. And these things are a menace. Okay, well this one's going to be a little different, isn't it? Let's throw out the rainbow gun here while we can, and there's so much stuff going on here. There's an awful lot of that. Where is the life bar for this thing? I can't even see it. Wow, these things look really cool though. I love the design of all of these. Yeah, what on earth is going on with the health bar for that thing? Alright, this one is a little bit tougher than the others. I think I need to stay back if I can and try and heal up with the vampire knives. That thing, how do I kill it? How do I kill it, please? How do I kill this? Because, yeah, those things are tough. And I've no idea how on earth you kill them. They don't seem to have a hitbox within the... Is it like the back of them? Do you have to hit the back of them? Wow, okay, well that one was a slightly different story to the rest of them, and gosh, all my platinum. Alright, I will come back to that. My days. Those guys are tough. Well, I guess that if that's the melee tower, then I guess that's kind of the point in a way. They are a little bit tougher than the other ones. Okay, we're coming back up on it. Let's buff first. And let's figure out how to deal with those things. Okay, I think you need to hit the tail. I think that's the idea. So maybe my handy hammer will probably be able to find the tail a little bit easier. Yes, there we go. Okay, so we're kind of going to have to alternate between that and the vampire knives just to keep my health up. But I don't have any regen potions anymore, so that's going to be a problem. We need to heal up. I've already buffed on the way here, so we're going to have to hang out over this way. Draw their fire a little bit so we can get the tower figured out. Oh goodness, I need the protection right now. I definitely need some more regen. Let's see if we can throw down a campfire or something in a minute, but I don't think I'm going to have too long to stand still before I get taken out by some of this stuff. Wow, this thing this thing is a little tough. A little tougher than the average. Yeah, it's definitely the tail. The weak spot is in the tail. Good to know. And a couple of them drop hearts as well, so I should hopefully be able to collect up some of those. But this is just chaos. This is absolute chaos. I keep thinking the stuff like the comets and stuff that are falling in the background, I keep thinking that they are part of the attack, which is very, very misleading. But I think I got my money back. If I don't, then I will in a second. Yeah, I must have got it from around here somewhere. That's good. That's good. Let's get rid of the map as well, just so I can see a little bit more of what I'm doing here. Yeah, those comets in the background are really putting me off. I keep thinking that I have to dodge them, but I don't. How's the tower? The tower is awake. The tower is awake. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Man, that was a little rough at first, but I think we're getting there now. I think we are getting there now. Let's fire out the rainbow gun again. Do a little bit of lasting damage to this thing. Staying in the air is usually a good strategy. And yes, I think we're going to take it this time. I think we are going to take it down. Rainbow gun from here. And that's going to be it. That's going to be it. And it's down. Oh gosh, impending doom approaches. Oh no. Oh no, that ain't good. That ain't good, you guys. We don't want any impending doom right now. But I have a feeling it's probably going to come for us anyway. Alright, well that's going to do it for today's episode. You guys thought I wasn't ready. Thank you very much for watching today's episode of Terraria. My name has been Pixlriffs. Leave a like on the episode if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys soon. Bye for now.